Buenos dias, lectores. It has been a while, but we are back and we are watching House of the Dragon. I'm recording episode 1 right now. I was away on vacation. I was at Disney. I literally got a little Spider-Man necklace. Love it. This show, like, I've read the first Game of Thrones books. I've watched the entire series. I watched the first season of this, and I wanted to start doing like mini reviews of episodes like I did with Bridgerton. I actually really enjoyed making those. They were quick, they were easy, they were fun. So I wanted to do first time reactions for House of Dragon because I started doing obviously those reviews for this as well. So I'm starting with season 2. I'm not going to film myself watching season 1. I already saw it. There's a lot of things I don't want to rewatch. Like, this series is pretty brutal the same way Game of Thrones is pretty brutal. There are just some things that, like, I don't need to see twice, so I'm not going to. I will say that I have already seen this one because I was on vacation. Kids were asleep. I'm going to watch this. So I've seen parts of it before, but there are just some reactions that I wanted to get on camera. For episode 2, it's going to be a first time watch. If you enjoyed the series, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am also going to finish my Reservation Dogs series. I just got really busy at work. And when I got busy at work, I moved on from doing like the full videos, but now I'm on summer break, so expect a lot more videos. Let's get into it. I will say that most of us know how this ends. Like, Joffrey's talked about how it ends. We know certain things that are going on. When I saw that this episode was called A Son for a Son, I knew I wasn't ready. I know that Daemon's gonna just go full psycho, and he did, and it sucked, and I hated it. But so most of us know how the war ends. We know how bloody it gets. We know who dies and all that stuff. But those accounts are literally from different people who weren't 100% like neutral, I guess is what people describe the book as. I haven't read the book for this. So I would like to know if this interpretation is what really happened, whereas the book interpretations are told by, like, you know, a jester and people who didn't like the Targaryens and people from each side. So I'm curious if the show or the author actually feels like the show is the real interpretation of what happened, and then the books are like the two sides and the propaganda and all that stuff. Like, I like that idea of it. I'm just not 100% sure that's what they were trying to do. That's supposed to be a reference to Three-Eyed Raven. What's that? Who's talking? Oh, Starks. Starks. Winterfell. Honestly, living in Winterfell must suck. But also, living in Winterfell at least has like very clear rules and outlines for what's going on. I just don't like being cold. But I'd rather live in Winterfell than down with the kingdom or whatever, because everybody's just living a free-for-all. At least there's rules up here.
But my ancestor, Torrhen Stark, began a tradition by making an offering at the onset of winter.
I think that actually makes sense, that the North is giving men to the Watch. Like, it sucks a little bit because you're not allowed to have like a regular life. But if you know that you need to maintain the wall and you need to maintain these things, it makes sense that you can't just only grab criminals. It needs to be everybody needs to contribute something to the wall.
The North must
Dang.
stand ready.
I don't know why the wall looks more intense in this than it did in Game of Thrones.
What is this then that falls from the skies and shivers my bones?
Chase.
This is only a late summer snow, my prince.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago our ancestors treated in this very place.
Nice. Jace knows how to negotiate, how to give respect, how to talk. And heir. I wonder if, like, Aemon and then went over there to try to talk to the Starks. I doubt it after Lucerys died, to be
Torrhen
honest.
Stark would have sooner died than bend the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
Jace is really good at negotiating, I'm not gonna lie. He makes it sound like obviously our ancestors got along for this reason and chose to do this for this reason, so there should be that kinship with us. It's very respectful.
Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince.
Yeah. Starks.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne.
It sounds like they know about the dead. But why don't the other Starks know? Maybe it's just like got lost in translation somewhere.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snoring savages?
Yeah, so they clearly know about the dead. But why do... I mean, I guess other Watchmen do. I find it interesting how it became such a myth when it was so clear that, like, the Northern Lords knew about this. So it's interesting how it translated over time. I find it interesting that Dany's dragons went over the wall when all of these other Targaryen dragons refused to. Like, what is different about Dany's dragons and their willingness to go over? I know we haven't gotten there yet in the books, so, like, whatever happened in the TV show was totally, like, fictionalized and interpreted by the writers, but I just find that interesting. Stop. I hate this. Jace doesn't know. I didn't realize. Well, obviously Jace doesn't know. He's in the north. He looks so grown. I hate that. Okay. Also, I wanted to make it clear. I know my background is not like black or green. I couldn't get the thing to go to black. Black is the only answer. If you're team green right now, I don't know what to do. Mind your business. Leave everybody alone. Mind your business. Also, I did a zodiac quiz, and apparently Rhaenys is a Scorpio, so love that. Damon, shut up.
We're going to King's Landing.
Hands off. Hands off.
Killing Vhagar.
Hands off.
I can't
Hands
face
off.
that hoary old bitch in there.
It sounds kind of crazy for Daemon to be planning to kill Vhagar when that was his wife's dragon, and he did love his wife, and that was Laena's dragon. And I get it. I get that she's under different control, but your wife loved that dragon. I hate that.
Brought me news of Laena's death. I existed for weeks in torment, refusing to believe what I'd been told.
Rhaenys gets it.
Only when I saw my daughter's
Daemon,
remains
I don't know. Shut up.
begin to
Just shut up.
She was a fool.
Thank you, Rhaenys.
What if Aemon would happen to Wonder?
And I would pity him.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I like that this conversation is happening between Daemon and Rhaenys, because obviously Daemon's upset. Like, Daemon's just like pissed. He's like, Rhaenyra's gone, nobody's telling me what to do. He's restless. Like, he's always freaking restless. He's always been like that. He was like that with Viserys. He's still like that now. Like, he's freaking annoying sometimes. But he makes a point to say, like, she went by herself. You know, what's gonna happen with my wife? What's going on? She's left. She's this. Like, he's clearly just in distress. Like, it's very clear that, like, he's struggling with Lucerys' death. He's struggling with Rhaenyra's reaction to it. He wants to make this better. He wants to kill Vhagar. He wants to get his brother's throne, not for himself, but just to take it away from what he feels has been taken from him. And at this point, there's like a laundry list of things that he feels has been taken from him. But he's just going about it in such the wrong way. Like, he's going about this in such like a condescending way. And part of it is like a trauma. Part of it is, you know, I need to fix this. I can fix this. Like, I can fight this. I can do this. I can whatever. And he can't. Like, this is literally not how to go about it. But it makes a lot of sense for, number one, a man at this time. And it makes a lot of sense for, like, Daemon's character. He's not somebody who sits back and waits. He's extremely impulsive. And usually Rhaenyra plays into that impulsiveness. Like, she enjoys that impulsiveness. That's a part of them that is the dragon, the this. That's why she's so attracted to him. That's why, like, you know, when he cut off Homeboy's head in the other season, she was like, go do you. Go do what I expect you to do. So this is a characteristic of her husband that she really, really loves and cares for and appreciates. But while she's grieving right now, it's just, like, not helpful. And, like, I enjoy Rhaenys, number one, calling it out and being like, you know what it is to lose a wife. You don't know what it is to lose a child. You need to chill out. You need to whatever. She's going to do things in her time, and I'm only listening to her. I'm not listening to what you instruct me to do. And I wonder, honestly, if Rhaenys has some connection to Vhagar. I mean, I know that she knows she can't just go and defeat Vhagar. Like, the two of them are not going to defeat Vhagar. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get up there and do something about it. But I do wonder if part of it is also, that was her daughter's dragon. You have to have some connection to that. He has to have some connection to Vhagar. I wonder if Daemon's kind of upset at Vhagar for being willing to assist Laena when she wanted to die. But it's interesting. It's just so complicated. This whole thing is so complicated. And I hate it because it's not going to go well. Okay, whatever. Let's watch.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished.
Always blaming everybody else. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Bull. Shut up. Like, technically, yes, but shut up. Shut up.
Fly with me. It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
She's like, good thing I don't listen to you. Lover boy, chill out. I can't. Every time I see Rhaenyra, I want to die. I will say, absolutely stunning. Like, the cinematography is absolutely stunning. I hate how distressed she looks. I hate it. And it's so good. And I hate it. Ooh, can I have somebody tell me in the comments who this character is? Because I just don't know. I really don't. I know that the what did I just call him? The Sea Snake? The Sea Snake was almost dead. He's back. They're fixing his ship. What is the importance of the character that pulled him out of the water? Because they, like, linger on this character and they say his name and they say that the Sea Snake is in... God, why do I keep saying that? Snake? is indebted to him, but like, does he become whatever of Dragonstone?
Was able to return from the Stepstones at all.
What is it called? Does he become the inheritor of the, like, I just want to know who he is.
The smithy delivered this earlier.
Had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
Oh my god. I purposely did not wear makeup for this because I cried already when I watched it the first time, so I already knew.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea. I am indebted to you, Alan.
See, Alan. Who's Alan? Somebody who knows better than me, please tell me who Alan is, because Alan seems important. This doesn't seem like the first time we're going to hear of Alan. Is Alan going to be the new inheritor of Driftmark? That's what it's called. Driftmark. I don't know what I called it, but I was wrong before, and I'm going to edit it out. You're never going to see it. Gross. Green. Vomit. Green is the color of vomit. That's how you know that you're the losing side. I don't care. And I mean, they technically win against Rhaenyra, but then lose in the long run. So like, oh, the twin. I will say that sucks. Like, that sucks having a brother, not just a brother, but a twin. Like, as a teacher, the way that my twins are like ingrained, there's like, it's different. I don't know. It's sad. I don't like it. Also, what are those gonna do? We already know that like dragons can take that. What is that? What is that gonna do? Nothing. Okay. At least in the lore. So again, is that a lie, or is like this the real version? I don't know. That bow is not going to do anything to a dragon unless you hit it directly in the eye. So you have to have unbelievably aim from like millions of feet away. I said millions, thousands. What? Helena ain't even want this. He's like, not the one I want.
What do you need of him?
Take him to a small council. There you must begin his instruction.
I'm afraid.
She's not scared of dragons.
The rat.
She has Helena. Why is everyone so freaked out by her? They're like, what? I know Aegon's like a dick. Like, we just saw last time, like, he be loosey-goosey, he be on people, he be having other kids. But it's very interesting how, like, funny and likable they make him in this episode. This? I can't show you this scene right now. This little mother hypocrite. I can't. Kill them both. Kill them both. Let them die right now. And they don't die for a while. It takes forever for them to die. Let them die. Death. Death upon all your houses. Okay? Death, 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 death. What a freaking hypocrite. That the reason she turned against Rhaenyra is that she found out that he was impure with Christian Cole and he got rid of his vows and now he's devastated. He's gonna kill himself. And look at him still doing it. What a nasty little hypocrite. It didn't matter. He was gonna break those vows from the jump. And homeboy was right. Otto was right. They never should have knighted him. That's the one thing Otto was correct about. Christian Cole sucks. Go ahead, put on his little badge of honor. He sucks. Just stab him in the neck. And she's the worst too, because she shamed homegirl. I gotta be this and I gotta be that, and you already know that she didn't even want to be heir or princess or any of that, and you shamed her for being with him. And then look at you. And I know that didn't just start. I know that was going on while homeboy Viserys. I don't care what anybody says. That didn't just start out of nowhere. Nasty, trash. Throw him in the streets. I'm not gonna lie. I really loved seeing Aegon with him. Aegon. Aegon was wrong.
To the Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
Nah, the north isn't loosey-goosey with their lips.
His marriage pact to the Lady Flores Baratheon.
Just let that baby play with it. You're still there, bro. I don't understand how Tywin becomes Hand of the King. I'm just saying, he sucks. Been sucked, stay sucking, hate him. Who's giving an answer? Why would there be an answer, bro? Don't write to me. I'm not there. Don't write to me. Die, and then write to me that you're dead, and then we cool, because you're dead. Don't write to me. Why is this man fighting with a baby? Just let the baby touch the ball. Like, it really doesn't matter. You really have control issues, Tywin. Like, you gotta chill out. Something's wrong with you. I'm this one. Aegon? God, I keep saying it weird. Aegon. There's a O. On. Aegon. Go on.
You gotta get happy. Goodbye.
I hate that it actually seems like Aegon really, really loves that kid. Like, he spends time with him, he wants him there, he wants to teach him what it is to be king. It sucks that he feels that he really, really loves that boy. Like, it shows that he actually really, really loves that boy. He looks for him. It's like he's giving him the love that he wanted from his dad, and it's not gonna end well, and it's upsetting to me. Because Rhaenyra loves her kids. So, like, to see her brother who wanted that love to be loved, and he's loving his kids, and she's loving her kids the way that she wanted her mother to be with her, and, like, oh, I hate it.
We must establish a toehold there.
Apparently, the River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Rhaegar and Sunfire together.
Honestly, Aegon's not wrong. Go hard. His dragons are bigger. He's more likely to survive. He's correct. They need to grab the Riverlands first.
Errors were made in the hours following Viserys' death. You mustn't compound them.
Errors. We're past the... We shouldn't compound them. We shouldn't make this worse. It's already worse. It's already bad. You're not gonna... It's not working.
Mario.
This little serial killer. No, thank you. No, I don't want to have a word. You be just killing people in their sleep. That dude is really scary. I don't care whose side. That dude is really scary. I don't want you to question my staff. No, thank you. Did I instruct you to kill people, bro? Stop just killing people that I ain't even talk about.
I've chosen your new staff personally.
Did I ask you to choose my staff though, bro? I don't want your staff. I don't want your spies in my... Let's not. Also, it's definitely going to be a problem with him that she hooking up with Christian Cole. Because she was hooking up with him before. So... I know people are like, no, they weren't hooking up. Feet stuff. Feet stuff is hooking up. I'm just... Get out. Get out. Move. 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 Oh, God. Tyrex is such a good baby, though. She's like, get out. Get out of here. Cyrex did a good job. Emma did a really amazing job. The acting is really, really amazing. They did such an amazing job. I'm so excited for when Aegon looks at Otto as like, you some old man that I don't want to listen to, get out of my face. Like, I'm very excited for that. I don't understand how this man's still sitting here chill. Like, if he hasn't betrayed the king. Honestly, if I was Aegon, I would be more worried about my grandfather betraying me because he betrayed my father. I'm just gonna say, he already has usurped the throne. I understand that it was like with the intention of helping me, but I didn't even want to be up here, so Otto will be the first one off my list. Off.
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
And here comes Otto with his interference.
Eventual fighting.
Aegon tried to do the right thing here. He tried to help his community. And again, Otto just can't let him make his own mistakes. Like, let him make his own mistakes. Let him be king. Let him deal. Like, get out. He doesn't know how to do this job, but like, neither do you, bro. You know how to do it to your benefit. You don't know how to do it in a way that the people like you. The people don't like you. The people might like him.
That I cannot restore your sheep.
That's worse. Now you look like you have no backbone, dude. You look like whatever your little grandpappy's gonna say. So your grandpappy's ruling, not you. Because you made a decision and then you went back on your word. In front of everybody. That's actually embarrassing. That doesn't look good for him as king.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
Iron costs have grown. We could have the crown's coin before we started work. It would bring great relief.
That request is not unreasonable. What that guy asked for is not unreasonable at all.
My army cannot win a war without your weapons.
Otto, shut up. Otto, shut up. Otto, get out of my face. Exactly. I will say Aegon's not battle stupid. He's like, move, get out, stop telling me what to do. Also, don't be telling me what to do in front of people. If you have a different opinion, we should have addressed this beforehand. You should have talked to me beforehand. Oh God, don't talk to this man. No, no, I don't.
Yes, the hands want to keep a firm grip on things.
That dude's good. He's already setting up for him not to listen to Alicent, for him not to listen to Otto, for him to trust him. He's like, see, I have your best intention at heart. I see how your granddaddy's making you see, and da-da-da. That man is scary. We should kill him. Alicent should have already done that. I don't know why we're not.
How would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting the Iron Throne in peace.
The fact that she is still so delusional that she did the right thing, and it's like, no, bro, no. Your husband never liked your kid, and you don't make sense. You don't make sense. You're just BSing. You got what you wanted, and I don't want to hear it anymore, and stop making stuff up. They shouldn't be listening to y'all.
As he tries of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
You're already planning to even usurp your own son's rule. You're already making plans that he's not good enough, so you have to do it. And this is why nobody likes you. This is why you should not be ruling. This is why you should lose. Because you don't even think he's smart enough to do it. And I'm not saying Aegon's really shown that, but at least believe in the decision you made. At least believe that he's better than Rhaenyra, because you clearly don't. Just both of you just proved how much you used Viserys. I don't believe none of that was love. I don't believe none of that was anything. Disgusting. Disgusting. Daemon? Do you have to be in everybody's face? I don't think you have to be in my face right now.
Did honor that made you stand by and watch as the High Towers usurped the throne.
Bro, I came here. I brought you the crown.
Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself. And we swore the same oath. Defend the whole of the Royal Family. So what were we to do?
That is a great question. That is a great question. Because it becomes, I didn't just swear to Rhaenyra. I didn't just swear to Viserys. I promised Viserys that I would watch over his whole family. So now that y'all are infighting, what do you want me to do? Who am I supposed to protect? So he protected Viserys' word by bringing Rhaenyra the crown and giving himself as tribute to her, but he didn't promise to kill her brothers. And honestly, Rhaenyra didn't want anybody to kill her brothers at first. I like that they bring up, like, what did you want from me?
Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
I do love this from him. The way he checks on her.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Okay, we're talking about that for a second. Honestly, let me pause. I am not gonna justify what Daemon chose to do because it actually really puts Rhaenyra in a bad position. It really, really, really puts Rhaenyra in a bad position. What I am gonna talk about, though, is that the two of them have had a relationship where he's ready to fight and she says go and he goes and does. So I understand that that was an admittance of like her deepest, darkest upset. And honestly, I can't blame her for being like, why don't y'all go get my brother and you bring him back here? Why don't y'all go get him and bring him back here? It's already a brother that she's not super close with. It's already a brother that she has issues with. It's already whatever. Like, this has been an ongoing thing where her and her children have had issues with him specifically. And now her son is dead. But I understand why Daemon took that as the go-ahead. Because in the past, she looks at him and she nods. And that's the go-ahead. Now she's looked him dead in the eyes and given him a direct order saying, you better get me that boy. You better go get, I want him. So I fully understand why he took that as, let's go attack her brothers, let's go attack whatever. Because from before, she's always been like, we're not kinslayers, we're not kinslayers, we're not kinslayers. You know, my father always said, like, we need all the Targaryens to destroy this darkness, to do all this stuff. She's been very dead set on not killing Targaryen blood, of not getting rid of that line of succession, no matter where it comes from. No matter where it comes from. So I understand why David was like, that was it. I got the go ahead. Nobody can tell me anything anymore. I already knew that we should have done that anyway, but now I'm going to do it because it came from a direct order. I get Daemon going that hard. I'm not going to lie. Because that's been their whole dynamic. That's been their whole relationship. So he's not doing anything out of the order of what their usual scope of love and communication is, which sucks because he does the wrong thing and goes too far. And it's a freaking problem. See that look in his eye? He's like, I know you looked at me, babe. I know you looked at me. I know this is our thing. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna kill him. Don't worry about it. I'm already crying. Oh my god. The way she just looks at him. And she just looks at him with so much love because she's just so happy that he's okay. The way that she grabs him. Because she's his mom. And she knows what he's lost. And the way that they just go through that loss together. is honestly really beautiful, because again, there is this hostility, there is this anger, there is this deep despair, but she just needs to hold her child. She just needs to know that he's there, they've lost something really big together, and they're gonna get through it together. But the way she holds him and he just crumples into her just shows how good of a mother Rhaenyra is, and what it means to have lost Lucerys in beyond anything, beyond what it was to lose her mother, all of that. Daemon is again not at this funeral. Daemon can't really deal with loss, and that sucks. And they never even got to bury Rhaenyra's father. Girl, don't be praying for me and my baby. I hope you know. You're dying. You're dying. She doesn't even really die. She just gets sick. Daemon, can we not right now? You should have been at that funeral rather than on this freaking rowboat doing whatever the heck you're, like, can we stop? Just stop for a second. This freaking force of nature that doesn't stop. He's just like, ugh. Shit. No. That dude is nasty looking. Daemon has a deep knowledge of the Red Keep and the tunnels. Why doesn't Daemon just go and grab Aemon? Because he knows the rooms. Like, he got Rhaenyra out when she was a kid and knew no problem. So why doesn't Daemon just do this himself? Is this different from the books? Is that what it is? Can somebody explain that to me if they know in the comments? Because I don't understand why Daemon, like, Daemon's already there. Why doesn't Daemon just go right now? We would have already grabbed him. It would have been done. This dude is still chewing. Did you swallow what's in your mouth?
My brother is hostage to my grandson mother.
You want to know what I want to know? I want to know if Aemon knows that homeboy's hooking up with his mama.
Grace speaks with
Christian really always out of his gear. Like, he never where he's supposed to be. I don't know what he's running, but it don't look like much. I want to know what the dog's for. Usually people have cats. Am I crazy? That just sounds like it would make sense. Like, what's the dog doing? Sniffing rats? Okay, I got that. I got the trap.
Bring the dog.
Bro, what else you want me to carry? I got 2 hands. They're full. Are you gonna grab something? Like, why didn't you grab the dog when you were just doing that? Oh, his daddy.
Yes, yes. The untamable beast.
Just a little reminder that Aegon's still gross. He still didn't deserve this.
How do we get upstairs?
The royals live up there.
Right.
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bet.
So Cheese is stupid. I'm just Cheese is dumb as heck. Like, he didn't understand what he was doing. He sounds dumb. Ooh! This mother just kicked the dog. What the heck did the dog do? Why the heck did you bring the dog? Just to kick him? Oh, this idiot. Oh my gosh, that pissed me off. What the heck? Like, what the heck? This scene goes on for so long. And they're right in Aemon's room too. I know it sounds bad, but like, if Aemon could have just died. Also, I don't actually believe that Daemon thought those two could take Aemon. He's one of the best sword fighters. Like, he's better than Christian Cole. I don't think these two would have been able to take Aemon anyway, which is why I'm like, clearly it was going to be a prince for a prince and it was going to be a kid. These two would have died. Aemon would have killed them. They're idiots. They're dumb. Whatever. No. I'm not gonna stay still. Leave my babies alone.
For a son, he said. Or does she look like a fucking son to you?
Bro, no. They're sleeping. They're babies. No. Daemon ain't have to say a son for a son. He could have said Aemon for Lucerys, but no, dude was generic on purpose, and it's a problem.
I have a necklace.
Baby, she's trying. She's really, really trying. I don't know if she tried to do that as a misdirect.
She's telling true.
I'm not showing it. I don't care. I'm not showing it. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. Helena, just get out. Just get out, baby. Just get out. Just run, please. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Oh my god. I didn't hear it in my ear like this before. And I hate that she just runs to her mom and her mom is doing this stupid crap. I hate this. Why are there also no guards? Like, they have no guards in front of the Queen's door. You know that there's a war going on, and just no guard. It's the Red Keep. Daemon snuck out of it before. Otto knows that Rhaenyra and Daemon know the tunnels of the Red Keep, and they just have nothing. They just have no protection. And do they have no protection because Christian Cole is doing this crap? Because he's supposed to be at his post?
What's happened?
What do you mean, what's happened? Don't you see me here, only holding one baby? I am clearly only holding one of my kids, bro. What do you mean, what has happened? Could you just freaking get it together in your head? Oh my god. I need 5, guys. I'm gonna take 5. In recap, Alicent is so freaking stupid. So stupid. Daemon's stupid. Like, I, again, do not agree with Daemon. I understand why he felt like he had to go ahead, but there is no way that Rhaenyra would have approved that. Like, she just lost her kid. She literally has support because the Greens look like kinslayers, and not even like just kinslayers, but you killed someone during negotiations, which you're not supposed to do. You're negotiating for sides. You're supposed to let the other person leave because they lost. You won the negotiation rightfully, and he murdered Lucerys in cold blood. That is how the Greens appear right now. Daemon just made it so that that's how the blacks look. Because that baby did nothing. Like, Daemon just jacked up her cause, and any support I would have had for Rhaenyra, I would have been like, she's worse than Aegon. Because at the end of the day, what happened was there were people with bad blood who got into an argument, and unfortunately Luke died. That's what happened in that situation. Like, Lucerys and Aemond had problems as kids. He cut out his eye. So, you know, looking at Aemond don't look great, but that wasn't on Aegon's command. And people know the story of how Aemond lost his eye. So when all of that went down, it's bad. And they look disgusting because now they're usurpers and they're kinslayers. But that's a family feud that's going on. That's their own problem. The issue with what Daemon did is that there is no family feud with Helaena. Helaena didn't do anything. Helaena didn't ask to be queen. Helaena didn't just get up there and want all this and da-da-da. And her kids had nothing to do with that. And there is no way Rhaenyra would have okayed that. There's not a chance. And she don't want that baby's head. He got them over there slicing heads off. She don't want that baby's head. Like, what is he gonna do with it? Like, he's just so dumb and restless, and someone needs to put him in a cell. Like, it sounds bad because one of the issues is that Daemon is like their best fighters. He's the only one of them who's been to war. But like, Rhaenyra needs to put him in a cell. Honest to God, she needs to do something with him. She needs to give him some form of punishment because that's insane. Like, and she's not going to. She's not going to give him anything because she can't, because she needs him. And that's worse. It's really worse. It's worse that Helaena had to just watch that and is going to be deep. Like, she's already traumatized. She already got issues. And now, okay. And Alicent and Christian Cole are useless. And Christian Cole is especially useless. Like, I'm not even going to front. If I was Otto, Christian Cole would be booted out of here. Because he gives no kind of, I mean, other than he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, but he does not give any political advantage to this family. If anything, he's only a political disadvantage. Like, as of right now, Otto was fine with her messing with kings, but he's not a king. That's something that can shame the Greens. That's something that can put Aegon's parentage, into question. If she's been sleeping around, who else has she been sleeping around with? Like, the only thing that doesn't put Aegon's parentage into question is that he's blonde as heck. But other than that, they could use that to say that Aegon's not even really a true heir. He's not Viserys' anything, because look at her. Look at how loosey-goosey she is. So right now, Christian Cole is a liability. That Aemond is as skilled in battle. I already got a battle strategist. I already got someone who knows how to do this job. So why keep Christian Cole around? Otto should have gotten rid of Christian Cole already. Alicent needs to learn how to shut up. She needs to learn how to shut up. I don't know. This is insane. And it only gets worse. Like, you want to hate this because you know it only gets worse. But it's so good. This is so good. This is so greatly shot. This is so greatly put together. It makes sense. Everybody's actions flow into why this escalated in such a detrimental way, and it's so bad right now. It's so bad. Viserys would be so upset. And that actually makes me sad. I understand that a lot of these issues came from him, but like this actually makes me really sad. That this is how this is going, and this is just gonna be the worst. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Tell me the stuff that I missed, because I'm obviously missing something about certain characters that are like clearly important in the book in some way, otherwise they wouldn't be included so much in this. And if I should read this, I'm really, really honest. I read the first Game of Thrones book and then stopped reading them because it was super graphic and it put me in a bad headspace when I was listening to it on an audiobook. Like, it made me really sad. So I stopped listening to it, especially like when you know what's going to happen. It's just like a whole anxiety as these scenes build up. So I'm definitely going to keep watching House of the Dragon. Look out for my review. They'll be coming out every week. I'm going to try to get these videos up every Monday or Tuesday. But, you know, YouTube algorithm and copyright and all this stuff, like, it's been giving me a really hard time before. That's kind of why I like paused doing videos for a while, but I'm hoping now that I have more time to like go back and forth with that, I'll be able to. This one's definitely not going to be up until Wednesday because it's Sunday right now and it takes 2 days for copyright to clear. But as this keeps going, like episode 2 I'm going to film today, Sunday, get it up, get it scheduled, and get it ready to go so that my review comes out on Sundays, this comes out on Monday, and it's all good to go. So I hope to see you guys there. I hope that you continue to follow along with me and let me know what else you would like me to watch in the future. Bye, guys.